Welcome to GemWebLog. In this video, we are going to discuss about event handling in JTextField class. Now we will see the various event handling that takes place along with the JTextField. First event class is action event. The corresponding listener interface is action listener. Then the method that accompanies this listener interface is action performed. Next event class is focus event. The corresponding listener interface is focus listener, and then the method that accompanies focus listener is focus gained and focus lost. Third event class is key event. The corresponding listener interface is key listener, and the method that accompanies the key listener is key pressed, key released and key typed. Now we will discuss each and every event handling in detail. First we will discuss about event handling using action listener interface. So this is the basic code which is needed to perform the event handling. So we have created the public class. Inside the public class we have created the constructor. So inside the constructor we have created a frame, and then we have set the layout and size of the frame, and we have made it to visible, and also we have made the set default close operation on exit on close. Now we enter into the event handling process. So first you have to import the package java.awt.event class. So then you have to create the JTextField tf equal to new field. We have given the column 15. Once you created, we have added it into the frame F. Next we are going to add the event handling for the text field. So tf dot add action listener. So inside the action listener we have to pass the object for the listener interface. So action listener. So inside this we have to define the all the methods that are available in the action listener. So the method that is available in this is action performed. So you have to define it. So inside the action perform it will receive the action event object. So what we are going to do means we are whenever the text field has been selected, the text inside the text field will be the text inside the text field has been changed to you have pressed enter key. Now we will see. So now I am pressing enter key. So you can see that the text inside the text field has been changed to you have pressed enter key. Now if you want to display the date when the event has been occurred means you can use it e dot get when. So whatever has been retrieved, it is converted into the date format. If you want to use date method, you have to import this package. Now the event has been generated at August 3rd. This will display when the event has been generated. Next we will discuss about the event handling using focus listener interface. So in order to have the clear idea of focus listener, we are creating another text field and we are added into the container. Next we are adding the corresponding interface tf dot add focus listener. So inside this you have to create the object for focus listener. So inside this we have to define all the methods of the focus listener. The focus listener contains two methods, focus gained. So inside this we have to pass the focus event object E. So inside this, whenever the focus has been gained, I am going to set the text for first text field as focus. So inside the focus lost, whenever the first text field lost its focus, it will set the text to last. Now initially first text field has got focus. Whenever it lost the focus, the text has been changed to lost. Whenever it gains the focus, it will change to focus. Next we will discuss about event handling using key listener interface. So we are going to write the, now we are going to add the key listener for the first text field. Add key listener. So inside the key listener we have to create the object for key listener. Since it contains three methods, we have to add all the methods. Public void key pressed. So inside the one it is receive the key event object. So now I am setting the text for text field. Whenever the key event has generated in text field 1, okay, the content will be displayed in the second text field E dot. So whatever the key has been pressed, we are extracting the character of it. Now we are going to key released. So just it will say released. We are not generating any code for key type. Since key pressed and key event will look same, so we didn't write anything with respect to key type. Now I am pressing H, so I am pressing D, so pressing D. So whenever I release the key, the released will be displayed in the text field 2. Next we look into the different methods. So instead of character, if you want to display the code, means key code will be used. So if you press J, so instead of character, it will display the ASCII. Whenever the key is released, the released method will be called. So for the particular code, if you want to generate the text for this, instead of code, you want the text of the particular key, means key text will convert your code into character. Now here, if I am pressing it, you can able to see the text of the particular character instead of code. So now if you want to get the source, which text field has been stored, suppose E dot get source equal to TF, means I am setting the text field 1. One is selected. Now you can see the text field 1 is whenever, so when the same thing, when I press the text field 2, you will not get any message. Whenever the text field 1 is selected, you can able to get the message in the text field too. Now since we are not doing any operation with respect to key type, if we want to remove it, okay, so whenever you are using key listener, you have to define all the methods, or if you want to skip any methods to from definition means you can use key adapter instead of key listener. Now we can able to see it. It is applicable for all the listener interface. Whenever you want to skip any method from definition, you can use key adapter instead of key listener. Thank you.